Hey guys, I'm Jose Franco. I'm the Managing Director here at Caribbean Roasters Limited.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Moses. I'm a director and also head up our marketing, strategy for the company, and business development for the United States.
We have been around since 1931, probably to the surprise of many here in Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. But we've been in everybody's homes in different ways. We're a company at the core that produces coffee, but we're also into various teas and also into a very unique product, a Caribbean rum ball, which is an infused wafer with blends of rum special for us, covered in chocolate, and enjoyed all over the world, from visitors into the Caribbean that go to the 10 islands that we exist. And we are continuing to write our story. How it all started was there was a gentleman by the name of Ralph Melizan who owned a coffee estate in Grand Couva. He met a guy named Jose Perez who happened to be a connoisseur from Cuba, spoke no English. So what Ralph needed was somebody who can roast coffee, and what Jose needed was somebody who grew coffee. So it started then in 1931, Green Corner, Port of Spain. It was called OK Coffee. The reason for that was Jose Perez could only say OK, that's the only English word. And then it just evolved from there. We went into, or I should say they went into coffee at supermarkets being delivered in a little truck. And then the grandson coming in, John DeVoe, who's our business partner, he decided, you know what more could we do with coffee in the Caribbean? He went up the islands and noticed that there are a lot of tourists visiting, buying souvenirs that say, I love Aruba and Barbados and different things. And said, well, why not we do something that speaks to our Caribbean culture? And he got Louison, a famous artist that many of us know, to design these designs on these beautiful croquet sacks, and Cafe Trinity was born. That's a brand that many of you guys know. And it evolved from there. It became teas or inspired Caribbean flavored teas, and into this unique rum ball that we make right now. And that's when I came into the business and kind of saw the opportunity for coffee to be something even more than that. Everything is intricate. Coffee is so delicate. I can't reiterate that enough. The way you roast it, also the way you prepare it, any slight difference to what it is that you're trying to achieve can change the profile. Not meaning it's good or bad, but just different to what it is you're trying to deliver. And consistency is along the way of everything. Roasting's no different. When we're roasting that coffee, the temperature and time must be monitored all the way through. We must look at the development and adjust to suit, because not every roast is the same. And when we bring it out, as you've seen in the drum here, cooling it is just as important. You can actually bring it out exactly how you want it to look, but in the process of cooling down, it can change. So we have to look at it before and what we want it to be finished when the cooling is done. So once that's done, we're ready to grind, we're ready to drink. That is a beautiful espresso shot, but we're gonna add some milk to it. Steam the milk with the steam wand. There we go. So there's a whirlpool happening that textures the milk to get to the desired result. And you see it rising, that means we're good. Spread around a little bit, and then we're gonna pour and make a beautiful latte. And a little hard for you. I noticed from my travels around the islands that coffee was enjoyed everywhere, but you needed equipment and you needed to have technical expertise to figure out, how to manage this, how to get coffees in the cups of people. So in my searches, that's when I found my esteemed business partner here, Vanessa.
So I came in with a different approach into the coffee business. My family had started a company here in Trinidad that focused on actually cold and frozen beverages. From that, we decided to diversify and get into the coffee business, encouraged by our equipment suppliers, and moved from the United States to Trinidad. I have Trinidad roots. My mom was born and raised here, and the Caribbean's always been a second home to me. So my husband and I came down and moved ourselves to Trinidad to build out this opportunity. From there, we learned the coffee business, and we're building our coffee supply out of places like Colombia, and traveled there frequently and got to know specialty coffee at a higher level. It was actually our supplier that put Jose and I in touch, because Jose wanted to grow Caribbean Roasters into the equipment side, and that was the side that we were already doing. So him and I got together and met quite a few times and decided it would be more strategic if we partnered to create a fully integrated coffee roasting business that encompassed the beautiful portfolio of the chocolates, the tea, and the spices and brought it all under one house. And that's exactly what we did. We hit the ground running in August of 2018, kicked off just before that at the Trinidad's TIC Trade Investment Conference, and we haven't really looked back. And I then started focusing on the marketing and packaging of our retail coffee bags, Caribbean Roasters, Caribbean Collection, which just recently launched. And you'll see that all over soon. We have decided to do a collection of Caribbean-inspired moments, thoughts, feelings, scenery, and things that we've actually experienced living here and building a business in the Caribbean. Starting with one of our signature coffees, the Beach Blend, mirrored off of the beautiful beaches of the Caribbean, our experiences in Tobago, the sunrise and the sunset roast actually created through footage and pictures of real life experiences over the years, living here and watching the beautiful sunsets and sunrises. And then of course our red eye espresso, inspired through the travel that we have to take sometimes overnight, late hours, quick, short and long flights that take us overnight. And the red eye is one of that greatest espresso blends that we've come up with. We also upgraded our tea line, and Trinity is now a way different product, individually packed and wrapped, beautiful marketing, beautiful design, 4 amazing flavors with more to come to grow. And we're continuing to innovate our spice line, our rum balls, and other chocolate line. So excitingly, there's a lot that we've actually really done. And we're now, how many awards have we won in manufacturing?
3.
So it's been great to see how much we've actually grown as a company of young, budding entrepreneurs who work every day with passion, growing our company culture and inspiring the people around us to enjoy one of the best products I think you could wake up to. What do you think?
Absolutely. We're a small business, but we're growing. We just won Manufacturer of the Year, the Trinidad Tobago 2022. This has not been our first time. Soon we're going to be in the medium-sized category. We're one person away from that in terms of how they measure it. And our goal is to create employment and create great products for people to enjoy. That's Caribbean-inspired. It doesn't have to be when you visit Tobago or when you visit Trinidad or you visit Barbados. You could be home in Ohio on your porch and sipping a Caribbean-inspired product. It could be the teas, it could be a rum ball paired with the coffee. But that's our focus. That's what we want to deliver. Quality in every sip and every bite, across the homes, bringing the Caribbean to everybody. So speaking of our reach, we're available in the US and Canada right now through caribshopper.com.
And you can follow us on social media at Caribbean Roasters. We're looking forward to having you come and check us out.